Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for the AMX. This is a currently rank 7 battle rating 10.3 strike aircraft in the Italian Air Force's tech tree, and is quite an impressive aircraft because of what it can do despite being so small. So as you can see, this thing is more or less going to be one of the smaller strike aircraft, give or take around its BR, but it can carry up to around 4,000 kilograms of ordnance, including 3 2,000-pound bombs and 2 1,000-pound bombs on the exterior, or of course, if you really want, you can also carry a bunch of laser-guided weapons. Now, this does have ballistic computers, so there's that, but more importantly, we also have AIM-9Ls, and that's pretty much what I'll be doing in this gameplay here. Be using this thing in Air RB, though, who knows, maybe we will be bringing this out for some anti-ground work. Only time will tell. Now, this is actually a very maneuverable aircraft, despite the fact that it says its turn time is a mediocre 31 seconds. It is much better than that. It's got a really nice rate of performance here, so even though it's subsonic, I would not worry about that at all. At low speeds, this thing accelerates actually quite quickly, and in some instances, I was actually keeping up with some low-speed F-104, so this is a very effective aircraft, and one of the surprises of the Air Superiority update, along with, of course, the Tigris, which is an Italian Tiger tank, which I will be doing a gameplay or a review on soon enough if I've not already released it by the time of this video. But that being said, let's get into a few matches, see how this thing does, but I feel like this will be an uber maneuverable aircraft, and of course also it has the M61A1 cannon, 20 millimeters, and 120 countermeasures. This thing has it all. Let's get into it. So I'll tell you guys this, I mean, I'm actually really impressed by this thing. Like, the performance on it, even though it's subsonic, it's doing pretty damn well. Like, it'll push the boundaries of Mach 1 pretty decently, which is pretty decent, you know? I mean, like, that's definitely, you know, a good plus, which also means it's got pretty decent power-to-weight ratio. It's got, you know, in my opinion, a really good cannon, and also tons of countermeasures relative to this BR, so it's just overall a very nice thing. Now, I really wish Gaijin would add more vehicles like this. Actually, this thing might be even a little bit too quick. But I really wish Gaijin would add more vehicles like this. You know, like, basically trainer aircraft, light attack aircraft, things of that nature. Because this thing is just, like, the roll rate on it is just phenomenal. Even at this, like, speed, it's just so damn good. Also, that range finding radar is just very nice. Now, I did screw that up a bit. That's on me. But otherwise, it's actually pretty nice. Oh, we have an enemy behind me, it looks like. Let's go ahead and outturn him because I simply can. Oh, we have a double strike. Let's go ahead and jump down on this F-104. Probably won't get him, but I love the 20 millimeter cannon on this thing. I'm just kind of firing all over the place. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna stop wasting my ammo trying to hit that thing. One of the things I hate fighting against is going to be the F-104. Like, when it comes to gunfights, ugh. Also, the Yak-38, those are like the worst NPC planes to have to fight in War Thunder because they are just so thin and they typically fly faster than the planes that actually want to kill them. I'll just tell you guys this right away, the climb rate is better than what the stat card suggests. This thing has no problem getting up to 6,500 meters and maintaining a pretty decent speed while doing so. Also, the roll rate, fantastic. It's got great turn rate. This thing has much better performance than that stat card suggests. Like, I mean, I just can't get over this. Like, look at this roll rate. It's just ridiculous. Okay, we're going to go dive down in a few moments, probably on that A6E. With an aircraft like this, with limited opportunities, you really want to make them count. And so, you really want to go for aircraft that are flown by premium players. And so, just because they're less likely to be flaring off. Or, they do the opposite and they just flare off all the time. So, you know what? We have an F-4S here. He probably has no clue that I'm here. Also, these missiles... Oh, I have to go ahead and do this. So, I'm going to go launch on him now, and... these missiles actually do get slaved to the rangefinder, which is really nice. Believe it or not, it does have that feature. So I'm going to get him too, and boom, bada bing, bing, boom. 2 kills real easy. Now, you don't really want to turn all too fast in this because it can rip the wings. Ooh, that was ugly. But I got the kill. Very nice. This is easily one of my favorite cannons in War Thunder. Oh, there we go. Wing rip. But I am still flying, so I'm going to go back to base now. But, again, let that be a lesson to you guys. And, you know, just for how wing rip is. But as you can tell, I mean, this thing really has no problem playing in a very aggressive way. I mean, like, as a boom and zoomer, or whatever the hell you want it to be. But yeah, bring it back to base. Okay, we have ourselves an F4 EJ. Let's hope I can actually hit him. Looks like he might be flaring. Man, these freaking AIM-9Ls are in love. Absolutely in love with flares. You pretty much have to breadcrumb your way into, you know, into like the tailpipe of these aircraft, more or less. So let's go ahead and see if I can just gun this guy down. I'm not going to waste another flare on him. Got a nice hit. Happy with that. Let's put them air brakes on slightly, and now we are kicking in that turn. That maneuverability, man. Woo! Ooh, that, I don't know why the hell I did that. That was just ugly and dumb. What a dumb, ugly person would do. I hope I'm not dumb and ugly. I might be one or the other, but hopefully not both. So, we gunned him down, like I was hoping to, but in the process, wasted 2 missiles doing stupid things. And you have to bear in mind, too, like, this aircraft will likely only have limited offensive capabilities in any given match. Does it mean that you're going to die? No, not at all. I mean, this is more so going to be an anti-ground weapon, you know? Like, that's what this thing is. It's not necessarily anti-air. Like, it's got the capabilities to be anti-air, but it's just, that's not its primary role. And that's cool. That's fine. I don't mind that one bit. But, you know, between its AIM-9Ls, which really are not, I don't know what the hell just happened there, but between its AIM-9Ls that are not very good when it comes to flare resistance, and, of course, it's relatively limited cannon, you just don't really have all that much capability here. So let's go for this Jaguar. Let's see, the GR-1A loves losing energy. Got the kill, very nice. Gun kills, mind you. Let's go turn back around. Now, I think this is the guy who I was shooting at before. Yeah, you know what? If I get the assist, I get the assist. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. So, that being said, I think this is probably, that's probably the last guy. So, let's just kind of go ahead, get into another match. And we got the assist, not too bad. All of those kills and assists, all of that enemy action, that was just from the gun. Which tells you that even at this BR, this thing can be a hell of a gunfighter in the right situation. I mean, this thing pulls hard. And if this thing had like 50 or 100 more shots in that 20mm cannon magazine, man, that would boost it so much. But unfortunately, it's only got 400 shells. So that said, let's get into, I guess, another match. Do something. But thus far, I mean, I'm very impressed with this. Like I said, you're not necessarily going to get a ton of kills with this in the RRB, but you can get a lot of clean kills without having a lot of deaths. It's really, really nice. It's great at defensive flying, basically. So I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and just use this thing as an attack aircraft in the final RRB match that we have planned here. So let's hope I can get that. Yeah, I can. And then we have a T2. Can I? Ooh, baby. So let's see if I can actually make this to base. But I do have 2 1,000-pound bombs and 3 2,000-pound bombs. So in theory, I can drop 2 1,000-pounders plus one 2,000-pounder on one base, and then of course two 2,000-pounders on the other. But who knows, right? Let's just see how this kind of goes, because when it comes down to it, this thing, it's not slow, but it's also obviously not very fast, especially when it has all of this bomb load, right? Like, so I've been noticing Su-25s that have had a, you know, a full bomb load, like it looks like they've got bombs on them. They're taking off from the runway and getting airborne quite a bit quicker than I can. But the thing is, I can hit higher speeds than they can. So it's kind of a mixed bag. It takes a little bit longer for me to get up there, but of course, I will at least eventually get up there. Let's turn up. He's not going to hit me. Why would he? Now we have an A-10 here. You know, this might just be freaking fighter mode in a second. I might just get rid of these bombs. Or go for some fighters. I don't know. You know, I might just go drop a single bomb on that base there, just to lighten my load a little bit. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to go for this A-10 with any luck. With my guns, of course. Oh, come on. Everyone's taking my freaking... the bases I'm trying to go to. That sucks so much. That really, really sucks. But this guy's going in for a kill, it looks like. Got the kill. Look at that. Even when weighed... ooh, I'm dead. Or not. Even when weighed down by a bunch of bombs, I'm still doing something here. Although it's definitely not something clean. I can tell you guys that much. But not too bad. I've got, you know, I've been missing freaking bases, unfortunately, but I'm still doing okay. Well, this kind of sucks. I have to return to base because I do not have anything left to go after these enemies. The best I might be able to do here is drop this 1,000-pound bomb and hope that I get a kill against this A-10, but he's moving way too slow for that. So I decided, you know what? Screw it. I don't really care if I do all that well in this plane right now in CAS, but I want to take it out in the CAS match because, of course, I mean, this thing is just a ton of fun, and thus far it has already, it's more than proven itself. This guy is trying to shoot me out of the sky, it looks like. Ah, man. Freaking A-10 players. Am I right? Am I right? Anyways, I've got, what? A few 1,000-pounders and a bunch of rockets. I think these are the only types of rockets that are like this in War Thunder, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to go ahead and bomb this real quick. And now I still have my rockets left. Got a few hits, although, of course, not good. Hopefully I don't get a team kill here. Oh, that would be bad, huh? It looks like we don't have any... whatever. Oh, wow. Our team has completely demolished these guys. Holy guacamole. Okay. This is pretty much all that we're going to be able to do here. At least I was able to get an assist and a kill. Wow. So these rockets, in case you guys don't know, they are the ARF 8M3 APTs, and they're okay. I think they're kind of similar to SNEBs insofar as overall performance. I think a touch worse, technically speaking. But overall, they're still pretty good. Got my flaps on, by the way. Let's see. Can I gun this guy down? Nah, I can't. He thinks I've got missiles left. So, by the way, my key bindings are all screwed up. I accidentally fired my missiles at the ground. No biggie, though. And this is where having extra energy really helps. Even though that is a Vigan, it does have extra... oh, wow. Thank you, buddy. Does have extra energy, but we have won here a pretty easy match. We have dominated these guys. I mean, it's really, really bad. I'm just gonna keep on firing. Can I get a kill? Who knows? Doesn't really matter. So that said, thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you guys don't mind, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate all of it. But either way, thanks again, and I will see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone. Oh, look at that. You can actually shut those AA up, at least temporarily. Take care, everyone.